Welcome to HRL Season 7, round number 15, Moto 2 here at Anaheim. Like I already mentioned, this is the track from the Grand Finals of last season. Modified a little bit. I didn't really go over the modifications, but I'll go through them on this first lap here, or maybe on the second or third when it settles out a little bit. And we are green. It's going to be a close start between Roman and Solange battling for the whole shot. They're pretty much even. But Roman does not run that bump very effectively. Still might be able to come out first, just barely, maybe. Not able to get the run that he wanted. Oh, man. Oh, rip. That's going to hurt Luke, Roman, Detail, Armada, all these guys with bad starts. And Solange is just gone. He's like the only person with a good start. Everybody else is in the conkage right now and trying to get out of it. Detail looks to be the first driver out of it, now in second. Luke in third. Armada in fourth. Sector fifth. Roman sixth. Oh my god. Rough start. A lot of people running the outside. A lot of people running the outside in the sand that time by. That was interesting. Ooh, who went down right there? Was that Elite? I think Elite goes down. Camby is in the back. Wow. He is not in good position. Sector, oh my god. Rip Elite, rip Sector, rip Camby. So we have a close battle here. Detail, Luke, and Ramda. Ramda with a solid start yet again. He was having a pretty good race last race until that caution. Ended up losing a position because of that, so that's unfortunate. But he might be able to pull off a top 5 here. He's in the top 5 right now. In fourth. With a pretty solid start. 6th place is a long ways away. 5th place, Roman, is even quite a ways away. So Ramda not doing too bad so far. Just needs to keep the consistency up. And he should have a pretty solid moto. Oh, Detail with the mistake. Luke's going to get by. But he will hold off Ramda. Oh! Oh, that is so unfortunate. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Wow. And now Sector's right there. Oh god. Potentially rip Armada's race. Oh no. Ramda now with the bad whoop run. Oh no. Oh, Sector. Well, there goes Sector. Now it's between Ramda and Camby. What the hell, Yaddle? What are you talking about? Solange still with the big lead here. Luke's now got a pretty sizable gap on Detail, and Detail has a pretty sizable gap on Roman as well. They're pretty much like equal gaps. Second to third, third to fourth. Armada still holding on to 5th. Camby potentially challenging him for that position here soon. Oh yeah, it's true. I remember that. get a nice view here because I need to send a text about my food. Oh wow, that took them longer to get here than I expected. There's not much to commentate on. I'm pretty much just watching at this point. This race is very separated. Oval Series, Oval Series, Oval Series. Let's get a wide shot here. Yeah, I didn't read it either. Roman looks like he's working this gap on detail a little bit. Let's go on board, dude. What the hell? Okay. So I'm on board with Roman here. Let's get rid of that because that indicator on the bottom is incorrect. And you know what? Nothing interesting is happening in this race right now, so let me read that post. Then this Moto landing on sector and falling onto... What? Then this Moto landing on sector and falling onto another section of the track, and at some point, I think whilst being lapped, falling off the goose and being jumped over, and then Mirabel's getting dragged by sector and company down the track and having to run back for the goose. That wasn't that bad. Oh, detail with the mistake. Can Roman capitalize? He's definitely going to gain a lot of time off that, but not able to make the move quite yet. Roman ripping the outside, still opting for that outside line. Don't know why, but he is. Alright, so we're about, oh, ripperoni baloney. That could be Detail's podium right there. Roman's going to get by. Still has a pretty workable gap, though, on Armada. And Armada's, for some reason, he opts to run that right side. I don't know why, but that's the side he opts to run. First and second just have a huge gap on each other and on the rest of the track. On the rest of the competitors, third, fourth, and fifth. Then we have sixth, Camby, who's pretty much in his own race. Seventh, Sector's pretty much in his own race. Everybody just in their like separated tiers right now. Elite is dead somewhere. There he is. I think the best potential for a battle is probably Armada, so let's see if something happens here. I agree with Elite's logic. Nah, Halo 1's the best Halo, don't at me. Sorry, Elite, I had to. Oh man, I can't wait to get to Mirabilis because this first moto was really good, but the second moto here, not as good. Mirabilis race, though, is pretty good. Both motos are pretty good, so I can't wait to get to Mirabilis. It's actually a good way to end off the season. Both races, competitive battle for the lead, competitive battle for the podium, competitive battle for like the top 5 spots. Even I heard that like 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th had some pretty good fights, so I'm really looking forward to that. Detail trying to work it back here. Got close to Roman for a little bit. I mean, that's the exciting thing about the Oval Series. Anybody can win it. I'm trying to predict because I plan on bringing the HRL recap back. I plan on bringing the podcast back. And I'm going to upload all of the Twitch streams for this season's races here in a couple days. And I'm going to do a pre-podcast for the Oval Series, and I just cannot decide what who's going to win it, really. I mean, that's really all it comes down to. I can't decide who's going to win it. I was going to say I can't decide like what the battles will be like, but no, I can't decide who's going to win it because there's so many people that can win it, realistically. I think my safe bet is I'm going to pick Camby. You heard it here first, bitches. I think Camby is going to win the Oval Series, but, you know, I don't know, man. There's a lot of people that could do really well. It just depends. But Camby is my pick, and I'm sticking with him. But Camby messes up pit stops a lot, and pit stops are going to be even more important in the Oval Series, so maybe not Camby. Ugh, I don't know, man. This battle's actually heating up a little bit. I think we're coming to 2 to go next time by. And before Blake flukes a win. I wouldn't say flukes a win. Blake is pretty good at ovals. He hasn't been as good in Halo 5, but Halo Reach Blake was a top oval racer. And Halo 4 as well, I would say. Halo 5 he hasn't been as good, but I think he'll have some good races in the Oval Series. Maybe even a win. I would not be surprised. I would actually bet against him not winning. I think that's less likely. But I don't know, maybe I'll eat my words. I think Camby, Roman both definitely win a race. Sanch probably win a race. Real Deal probably win a race where he like puts everybody in the wall. Detail might win Barvo. Jared will not win a race. Sector might, honestly. The fact that we're going to have pit stops, cautions, all that crap, Sector might win a race. I think we might be on white flag here. Either white flag or 2 to go. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, it is kind of a long break. Well, Yaddle, you said you were like only going to race a couple tracks. You snicker? Oh, I just turned 13 years old again? I don't think I've used snicker as an insult in a long time. I think we're coming to white flag next time by, or this time by, sorry. I'm about to have to play a YouTube video so I can bring back Snicker Licker. I haven't used that in a long time. My brain just went 13 out of nowhere. Where did that come from? White flag. Last lap here for Slaunch. You're not you when you're hungry. What track is this? I'll show it at the end. We're just about done here. I have not looked at it yet, but that reminds me of something I'll say at the end of the stream, which is going to be coming up here in about a minute. Final rhythm section here. As long as Slaunch gets through this clean, then this race will be over. I believe. Yeah. Definitely last lap. Yeah. Coming up to the HRL sign. Just got to get through the whoops clean. Oh my god, can he get through the whoops? Oh my god, he does one of them rides. Slaunch going to take the second moto win here at Anaheim. Second place is going to go to Luke, and this chat is so separated that I'm just going to pull out the results. Third place is going to go to Roman. Fourth place is going to go to Detail. Fifth place is going to go to Armada. Sixth place, Camby. Seventh place, Sector. Eighth place, Elite. Ninth place, Sherrod. Technically, I guess. And that's going to be the results. The overall is going to go to Luke with 33. Solange with 32 in second. Roman and Detail in a tie. Roman will take... Well, I guess technically now with the new rules, Detail takes that tiebreaker. And I guess the other tiebreaker is also incorrect, so let me fix that. So... Detail's going to take third with 27. Roman's going to take fourth with 27. Cammy's going to take fifth with 23. Armada's going to take sixth with 23. Sector's going to take seventh with 20. And Elite is going to take eighth with 18. Jared, ninth with 16. And that is your race. So, that is it for Anaheim. Now we move on to Mirabilis in a few days. Yeah.